Let's get down to business tonight, my beautiful people, because I do have a lot to catch you up on, because I simmed through the preseason, got the team set up. It was a whole bunch to do, right? A whole bunch to do. So let's talk about what the hell this team is going to look like this season. Feel free to ignore most of what's on screen right now. We'll talk about it in a second. So, quarterback situation this year. We drafted Eli Wheeler in the first round. He is our guy. Will Levis, gone. His time here is done. We were able to trade him, get some assets back. I'll go over the transactions page in a minute. But Eli Wheeler is here. Went to Tennessee. He's our guy. And then we got Andy Dalton as a backup in a mentor role. You'll see why I only have 2 quarterbacks instead of 3 in a second. Running back situation. Of course, we made the trade that picked up Keaton Mitchell because Ty J. Spears had to go. He wasn't going to re-sign with us. And obviously, hey, we have some positive morale for once. How about that? How about that? We got some positive morale for once. Can you believe it? And aside from that, there were a couple of running backs that we sent down to the practice squad that weren't going to make the team. The misses from this past draft. Fullback-wise, got Bass. Decided to keep Mitch Hawley as well. These two are also going to be running at tight end this year, if needed, but both have at least star dev, and I love star dev fullbacks, because why wouldn't I? The wideout situation, Ryan Wimbley, the UDFA GOAT, still on the board. Calvin Ridley's going to be here for one more year, but he is going to be well down the depth chart, because we drafted Earl Drayton, also out of Tennessee, in the first round. Eli's teammate, of course. We also picked up Jacoby Sims, who's very promising, and then found these 2 UDFAs at the bottom, who we want to try to build up. And of course, D-Hop is back as a mentor this year. So the receiver core is looking awesome so far. We have 1 tight end at the moment. That is Okonkwo. Again, to make the extra wideouts work, to keep fullback, we had to make some decisions at tight end. Okonkwo is going to be the only natural tight end on this roster this year. Of course, we had another tight end on this team that I really liked, but he probably wasn't going to re-sign with us. So we made a tough choice. But Okonkwo is our only guy. Left tackle, Ryan Bates, who we signed as a free agent last year. He is still our guy. Still our man. He'll be at left tackle. Left guard is still J.C. Latham. We got Cushenberry behind him. I'm just kind of waiting for that Cushenberry contract to wind down. Starting center, Peter Skoronski. 2nd year in a row. DJ Humphries is behind him as a mentor. Right guard is going to be Darrell Cheeks. We found this guy in the draft. We don't know how good or bad he is yet. But I would still try and prefer to build up someone that has at least star dev out of the gates, because obviously less XP to level up, that much closer to superstar will take even less XP to level up yet again. So we are banking on a good season from Darrell Cheeks. Cody Whitehair is the mentor to get him some extra practice XP. And then right tackle this year is going to be Evan Neal, who we acquired in a trade. Garrett Bradbury will be ahead of him in a depth role, not quite a mentor role. Neal in the future probably gets moved to the interior, but we are really limited right now in those spaces. So, doing what we can. Defensive end, we found him in free agency as an X factor. Toby White will be the starter. Same situation as the guard, if not a little bit better. We're going to try to train this guy up. Showed up out of nowhere. Cheeks and Whitehair. Great duo. Fair enough. But yeah, Toby White. Hoping. Is it easier to search UDFA? Fuck no. We got Lawrence Guy as a mentor. Indeed. Taker, I know. Good deal for the Sharks. Right side, only man, Jeff Simmons. But what a man he is. Of course, he's gone X Factor. Over the last, heading into last season, he went X Factor. Defensive tackle, Tavondra Sweat, Antoine Shepard, and Jonathan Hankins as the mentor. Again, still a big fan of that combination. B4, what's up? Golino, I disagree. I don't think he was going to be anything at this stage. Linebackers, Stanley Wheatley, Jadeveon Clowney as a mentor, and then Mark Smith. This is the tough situation here. And B4, thank you for the bits. Stan Wheatley isn't bad, but he's normal dev. Meaning, he's better now, but at the moment, his ceiling is much lower. Then there's Mark Smith, whose overall is currently lower, but his ceiling could be higher. So I'm not sure what exactly we're going to do yet, to be honest. I think Mark Smith might get the chance to shine. I think he might, instead of hoping for a breakout moment for Wheatley. So, middle linebackers, we still have Owusu Koromoa. Zach Tyson is somebody else we're going to try to build around. This guy looks sick, and kind of makes it difficult to decide whether or not we want to run a 3-4 or a 4-3 because we actually have some decent defensive depth. Right side, that is where we moved Josh Uche. We also picked up Eric Aldridge in a trade, though. Aldridge is going to be, he was a defensive end. We moved him to linebacker. He's probably going to be the focus on that right side with Uche being in a depth role because plans change very, very quickly. Your corners, Roger McCreary, CJ Turner, Jarvis Brownlee. He got a breakout moment last year. We're going to give him a chance. And then Tommy Jones and Cole Ferris were both UDFAs this year, who have at least star dev. And then Bradley Roby's the mentor. Free safety, L'Jarius Sneed, Micah Hyde, Lonnie Blackman. Lonnie Blackman's probably going to start. I think next year we trade L'Jarius Sneed. But we got to give Lonnie Blackman a chance to develop into the full-time safety that Sneed just isn't going to be. By the time the rest of the team catches up, Sneed's probably going to be on the decline. And strong safety, the corner. Then we moved over to safety, as we talked about. Josh Timmons, who we drafted. Tony Jefferson behind him. Kickers, Josh Carty, who's actually going to be our punter, most likely. And the superstar dev UDFA rookie kicker Preston Porter and his fat face. Fun fact... Boy, doesn't he look really similar to Ryan Wembley. Fun fact. But yeah, we're going to focus on these two, which means Bradley Pinion's going to get paid to do nothing, pretty much. So we're definitely focused upon trying to develop these younger guys. We're not exactly pushing to go for it yet. You would have seen the practice squad. There's some relatively high-rated players here that we drafted, but might not have the best dev patterns. There were some players that were poached off of the practice squad already. We'll talk about that in a second. Draft pick situation. We have 4 firsts this year. Our own, Houston's, Indy's, and Green Bay's. Of course, this is where the current listing is where teams finished in the standings last year. So our pick last year was 7, Houston 8th, so on and so forth. Of course, we traded these 2 picks in 2026 down to get these 2 for this year. I mean, we've been wheeling and dealing, to say the least. But lost from the practice squad was a guard in Andrew Barnard, who was pretty good. And this menu is glitched out. Cool. Well, let's back out of the mode then really quickly. Don't click on a practice squad departure. Don't do that. It'll glitch it out and you won't be able to move it all. Good to know. But we did lose Andrew Barnard to the Niners. Good starting overall. Normal dev, though. Cedric Gray, who we've had at middle linebacker. Good overall. Normal dev, though. Jeff Queenan, who was another UDFA kicker, who we just didn't have room for. The punter, James Morey. Normal dev. And then the final guy at the bottom was DeAndre McBean, who was a decent wideout. So we have lost some people. But as you can see, offseason development went pretty nice. Mr. Wembley with reach for it and run off elite. And again, this guy is going to be an absolute monster for us. Absolute monster. But aside from that, I think we're good to kind of get into the year. I set up the depth chart and everything. We should be fine. Fair enough, Crash. Feel free to pin it. But, well, you know, I mean, clearly they viewed a 3rd round pick as more valuable than him, though, you know? Probably missed it, but did you sign that 25-year-old 84 overall corner in free agency? No. I did not. I don't even remember who the hell that was. To be honest, I don't even know who the hell you're referring to. But I'm also kind of okay with our corner situation as it is. I mean, because we know the top two are McCreary and Turner. Like, we've already re-signed McCreary long-term, and then CJ Turner's going to get the bag when the time comes. So, draft class, auto-generated. All right. Well, we don't have to worry about quarterbacks anymore. There's a hell of a lot of defensive ends at the top of the draft again, huh? Some offensive line help, though, which could also be pretty nice. Worth noting. But yeah, Mills, I don't even remember what corner was there, to be honest. It might have been somebody good, but I genuinely don't remember. There were a lot of moving parts. A lot of moving parts to this team last night, that's for sure. Next question, aka the first question. How will we handle our rookie quarterback developments? We're throwing him to the wolves, baby. Teams have had tremendous success if a rookie sits for a year on the bench like Patrick Mahomes did. Will you play your rookie or let him sit for a year and develop much fast? Wait. He'll develop faster if I sit him? I guess I'll sit him? What? I don't know. Can I? What the hell does back out mean? I'm so confused. Why is that great? Will he get a boost? Like you said, he'll develop faster. Well, I guess Andy Dalton's our quarterback this year. I'm so confused, though. I also like that Earl Drayton, who was his teammate in college, is like, yeah, this kid's got to sit. It didn't tell me, like, if any particular boost was going to happen, though. But that definitely hold on, if I back out, did it save? Like, the way it was phrased... Oh, it saved. Okay. Okay, well, the way it was phrased is that his development will be even better if he sits for the year. Uh-huh. Well, I guess we're going to put that to the test, and I guess Will Levis would have been nice to keep. Shit. Okay. Well, make a manual save. Well, at this point, it's too late. And there is a manual save. I just didn't double save last night. Okay. Is there anybody that I can cut that makes sense so we're tanking again? Well, kind of. Just when I thought I had this roster set, you know? Just when I thought. Shit. Well, this just totally changed the plan here. Let's just totally change the plan. Warbeast, not a ton, to be honest, in terms of changes. Fuck. Honestly, Andy Dalton might have to be the starter this year. He might have to be the starter. I don't really have space to cut anybody because of the mentors we have on the team. Kirk Cousins can be a mentor, and he's the highest. Oh, God. Kirk Cousins is going to be our quarterback this year. Oh, boy. Okay. Okay. From the look of it, Kirk Cousins is probably our quarterback this year because we want somebody with a mentor role. I mean, it's him or Derek Carr, for fuck's sake. But we need a guy who can actually throw to our goddamn wideout. Kirk Cousins is gonna have to be our quarterback this year. This better give me a crazy boost for the goddamn quarterback that was supposed to start this year, but is now going to sit out. We better get one hell of a boost to Eli Wheeler. We fucking better. Andy, I'm so sorry. I can't wait for this to result in 500 XP. Oh, don't worry. I'll give my opinion. Depending on what happens. Don't you worry. We need a third quarterback. I'm gonna have the punter as the fucking other quarterback. That's the plan. Bradley Pinion is gonna be our backup quarterback. To be honest, Cardi will be the third string. There we go. That's our quarterback situation, because apparently if I sit Wheeler for the year, it'll give me a good boost. I can play him in 2 games, I know, but we're just gonna fucking sit him entirely because of some storyline thing that popped up that says, oh, he could get a boost if you sit him. So I panicked and said, fine, I'll sit him. Okay. Well, what else do we got for storylines? You want to fuck up my defense now? These are at least worth exploring around with, just to see if they're worth my time. How much is a boost? No fucking idea. It didn't say anything. What area of the team am I worried about the most? Good fucking question. I'm not worried at all, actually. But let's say the offense. I read it correctly. I know I did. What part of the defense is the strongest? In theory, it should be our pass defense. It should be our pass defense, but I'm going to hit run defense. If it's a 2,500 XP boost, we're ranting to EA. Yes. Yes, indeed. Linda. Our interior D-line's pretty dope. Burke's going to blow out his ACL in the first game, isn't he? Jesus Christ. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Mills just shared something from Reddit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm scared to look at this. Hold on. Let me... Okay, we're done. Okay, what the fuck does this say? Hold on. Running with the Pats, I ran into a storyline that gave the option to sit Drake May and play him for no more than 3 games. I simmed to the season, didn't play him, didn't see any sort of follow-up. I'm going to assume I must have missed the follow-up press conference or it's bugged. I know it's a slim chance, but does anyone know the payoff for this one? I definitely goofed in sim past an event. Payoff in the end was 40,000 XP, which was 5 level ups and +1 to all his accuracy rate. Okay, that's actually not that bad. 5 XP points plus what we're going to get for him just going through training this year anyway. That's not too bad if that is in fact the payoff. That's not too bad. Okay. No dev increase. Yeah, but... Also, if he doesn't play this year, does that eliminate his ability to win Rookie of the Year? Because Rookie of the Year could get the dev increase, right? Like, even if you don't play, it's still technically... Oh, fuck. Okay. But... what's my punishment gonna be if I do decide to ultimately play him? Like, what's the game gonna do? It's gonna be like, ah, fuck you, you lied to the media, negative 10,000 morale. Like, is that what's gonna happen? Ah, alright, we just put ourselves into a rough situation, didn't we? Negative 10, yeah, negative 100,000 souls for credit. We're starting like 9 other rookies, let them win it. That's true. That is true. Alright, well, for the moment, we need to set up our scouts this year. Seems like not playing him will be more of a guarantee than hoping he wins. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a risk-reward system. So, I mean, I wasn't exactly hoping to make the playoffs this year or anything like that, so that's okay. Let's see, our national is corner, wide out, and defensive end. Right. Okay, well, for the scouts then, let's fire everybody really quickly. Cleaning house. We are cleaning house. All right, from a national perspective, corners, wideouts, defensive ends, I would hopefully find someone that is corner and defensive end. Do you have a third quarterback in case Cousins gets hurt? Not at the moment. Not at the moment. All right, so defensive end, corners, wideouts. Like, obviously, Kingsley could come back, but wideouts and corners aren't a big need for us at all right now. Damn it. Yeah, we're not going to get anybody that really lines up here. Is there anybody that lines up? Corner is probably more needed than wideout. Is there anybody that lines up a corner and defensive end? Nope. Okay. Fuck. Well, defensive end's definitely the thing that we need to scout on a national level the most. Little Moose Bakuti gets us tight end, outside linebacker, offensive tackle. Linebacker, running back, interior lineman. Linebacker, defensive tackle. Let's go with Zach Strickland to be our national scout. Probably the best we're going to be able to do there anyway. In the West, we need offensive tackle and outside linebacker. Let's see, outside linebacker. Actually, offensive tackle should probably be the primary focus. Offensive tackle, outside linebacker. Tyler Rogers works for me. So you are going to the West. Central, defensive end, and wideouts. So just anybody with defensive end. Again, we really don't need wideouts. Defensive end, running back. Defensive end, interior lineman, Lily Pham. Lily, you are going to the Central. Northeast, we need defensive end and offensive tackle, which does not exist in that form. There we go. Connie Seo, welcome back. Connie, you're going to the Northeast. 3 stars should be national. It just doesn't line up, though, with what's there and what we need. So that's why I'm not doing it that way. But ideally, yes, that would be the case. But this is not currently an ideal situation. Final scout needs to be good with safeties, secondary position. Pretty much be whatever. Might as well be corners, so Curtis Caldwell. Yeah, this is not going to be an ideal scouting year based off of the strengths of these regions versus the needs of the team. That is the problem. So we're trying to make do. Fucking hell, Kirk Cousins is going to be our starting quarterback out of nowhere. Damn it. Damn it. Oh, had I known, I just would have kept Will Levis. You can only have 1 3-star. 1 3-star and 1 2-star. The rest have to be 1 stars. Okay. Well, it's our first game of the season against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Fuck. I think this is our first season where we're gonna do our typical sim method. Oh my god, I do need a minimum positions for son of a bitch. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. You know, the way I planned on constructing this roster all of a sudden really isn't working out. Let's move Gerald Bass. It'll murder his rating, but that's fine. We're gonna move him to tight end. Not as if he can't play that role, right? Move Gerald to tight end. He'll still be our starting fullback. He's still the second choice tight end anyway. Am I now allowed to play? Yes. Okay. So in terms of the team and how we're looking. This is the Titans roster currently. Of course, Jeff Simmons, Toby White, both on defensive end, are the two X factors. You got McCreary, Turner, Okonkwo, Wembley, and the kicker Porter on Superstar. The Porter actually doesn't have an ability right now. We're going to have to fix that. Steelers still have TJ Watt, Marcus Gillislee, who they drafted in year 1, who's an absolute beast. Whew. That's a screen where you can look for free agent X factors. Duly noted. I'll go back to that in a second then. We need to go to our kicker and randomize him an ability, because otherwise it's just not going to appear. So, Preston Porter. Oh, okay, never mind. It's because he's not a 75 yet. He's fine, then. He's fine. What a weird couple of minutes to start tonight off. I don't know what the hell to make of this, but we'll see what we can do. And this is the screen, but isn't the screen. You know what? Now that we are through the preseason, I should be able to... Where the hell's the database, though? Like, did they get rid of the database screen? Because you could only look at the teams that you're playing there. I swear they got rid of the X Factor database screen. I don't think you can look like you used to be able to. I think they got rid of the X Factor database screen. Okay, well, there you go. We learned something new. It's been a weird 6 years. What do you mean a weird couple of minutes? There. Kirk Cousins. I do not, in fact, like this. But for the benefit of our rookie quarterback, you are the starter for Season 3. Please win one of my rookie wideouts, Rookie of the Year. Please. Oh, this is going to be a year. The greater good, I guess. Like, I don't even know. Like, I want to see how bad we are this year. We might end up simming. Oh, Brock Heward's eyebrows, I swear. We might very well end up simming the back half of the season if it turns out we're bad and we still want to be bad. But we might as well see what the boys are capable of right now. In this very, very weird time. Cool if it was varied, like if you drafted a different quarterback that want you to play him. All right, Season 3, Week 1. Let's sim to halftime in our first game against Pittsburgh, and down 14-7 at the end of 1. Not amazing. 17-7, 17-14. Okay. I mean, we're keeping it close. The Steelers should probably be kicking the crap out of us, so the fact we're keeping it close, oh my god, the fact that we're winning. It's a 3-point Pittsburgh lead at the start of the fourth quarter. Some brutal menu lag here. Interception for Jarvis Brownlee Jr. Titans take the lead. Oh my god, we might win this without me needing to do anything. Tony Pollard, the 1-yard rushing touchdown. Okay. Steelers score with 2:07 to go. You know what? Fuck it. Let's try to win. We got enough draft picks this year. Let's try to get these boys a win. Let's go, Kirk. Let's go. Oh, I don't like this at all.
Now it's Cousins, and he's brought down for a loss.
That Gillislee guy is pretty fast. He read that play very quickly. Very quickly. Duly noted. All right, Kirk, you weren't supposed to be the man, but right now, you're the man. Oh, it's the rookie Sims. What a grab. Dude, Kirk's actually had a really fucking good game. Oh my god. He's actually had a really good game. Moki, I mean, we're getting there. We drafted our quarterback for the future, but there was a storyline to sit him out for the year to further his development. Oh, Okonkwo. Is he dead? He's alive. Still have you like that on the board? I'm not sure. The rookie Drayton underneath. Oh my God. Dude, he got dumped. He got fucking dumped. Not Drayton.
They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Catch made by Mitchell.
All right, target line for the rookie Preston Porter is the 39-yard line. Our superstar UDFA kicker. Tennessee tough. Sorry.
Throwing now.
You know what? I'm okay with that. That could have been much worse.
Incomplete. Not on the same page.
That could have been much worse.
And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. To throw. Complete.
Colby Sims first down. After every win, I'll take you to $1. That's what I said to the team before the game. The storyline better be worth it. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
Looking to throw it.
Oh boy.
And the Steelers get home. They drop him. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first.
Sorry, Kirk. Don't be broken in half. By God.
Available for them as we approach the end of this game.
My God, he may be broken in half.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Imagine winning this season. Right now, that's tough to imagine because, well, here we are.
Back to throw. To left sideline. Complete.
Big catch by Drayton.
He stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first.
Okonkwo!
And that's going to be incomplete.
No pass interference?
Plays, though. 15 seconds left.
You're out of your mind.
Misses the tight end.
You are out of your mind.
Get down.
This is an excellent job, Kate, right here by the defense to deny that big play and make them earn it.
All right, 15 seconds.
You're going to have to scrap and fight right through them.
Rifles it, and it's caught.
By Okonkwo.
And he's got a decent.
Well, here we go.
Being brought down.
We take a shot.
Kate, even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality.
Looking for Okonkwo in the end zone.
Play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but
Not going to be there.
when you got a bully like him,
Take the underneath, line up for the field goal. Look to force overtime in the first game of the year.
And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Yeah, they're going to ice us. That was obvious.
Timeouts. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of
Steelers.
this game.
Did I catch? No, if Kirk gets hurt, the tight end's not the quarterback. The punter's the quarterback.
Titans going with a field goal unit here. It's just a 26-yarder down the middle. And it is.
We're off to overtime, baby. Oh, that's okay then. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Everything will be fine. If Kirk gets hurt even for 2 weeks, the storyline was if he plays in less than 3 games, yes. So, but if Kirk gets hurt even for like 3 weeks, I'm just gonna put him on IR. Bring in Andy Dalton. Or like Jacoby Brissett, somebody like that.
This soccer chick likes this. It's golden goal football, Brock. The next score would win.
All right.
What a season opener we're being treated.
Yeah, you know, we could bring in Pat McAfee. We sure could. Although, you know, the guy has so few brain cells nowadays, I don't know if he'd know how to pick up the phone. Colin Kaepernick, I would. All right, Kirk. Let's see what we can do here, buddy. Be Tennessee tough. Oh, boy, they are stacking the line, aren't they? Okay.
First throw of overtime now. No hesitation.
Ow. At least we got 5 on it. Kirk, like, dang, old man, you okay? I don't know if that's what Kirk Cousins sounds like, but
on schedule makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
They'll run now on second down.
Huh?
And he's tackled for a short gain.
Someone get Doug Flutie on the line. I need someone to drop kick. Get Doug.
Third down and 3.
Kazuchika Okada.
To the air, Cousins.
Wow, he knocked that out, huh?
As the ball does, and the hit knocks
Come on, Jacoby. We needed you there. We're going for it.
Timing is everything.
No fear.
Timing is everything. Defense
No fear.
was just a little bit late and gave
We are going for it.
a pop and knocked that ball loose.
Big moment here.
You let Levis walk. I mean, it is a nice storyline that they added, but yeah, it would have been nice to know about it before
Cousins.
a Levis departure. A Conquo! God, he's a beast.
Falling down just shy
Can
of
Tom Brady come out of retirement, please? God, yes.
16 yards on fourth down.
Give me Phil Sims.
Thought it stalled out. He's gonna carry on. First and
Give me old Phil Sims.
out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside.
It's a bit weird, but
Gets up for a gain of about 4.
He'll expect more.
man, Mitchell's only had 4 carries today, huh?
There is nobody that's gonna
We traded Levis. I forgot to check the
4 plus 4 plus 4.
That's my bad. I forgot to show you guys the transactions page for anybody that missed it. But yeah, we let go of Will. Sent him to San Fran, who lost Brock Purdy to the Rams in free agency. So we sent Will Levis to a place where he'll at least have a chance
You're throwing it to a spot.
to be a starter this year. And then we discovered that we probably should have kept him. Jacoby Sims just took a forearm to the face. Holy shit.
They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after
I know someone who'd play for League Mid, Trevor Bauer, for some reason.
as their medical staff heads out to check on him. All right, I'll set
Good old Trevor Bauer. I'm too talented to leave out of the league, sir. No, you are not.
They'll give it to him inside.
Because people that are actually too talented to be left out of the league end up back in the league. Hate to tell you.
9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
2nd and 1. T-Cage, they did, but then their quarterback's probably in the exact same situation as ours is. Holy spear.
Just short of the mark.
Spear.
Maybe a yard away.
Spear.
An offensive
All right, well, you know what we got to do.
get it all right there. Reset it.
Already dragged it down to the 2-minute warning.
Defense. Well, they're not gonna
Why should you have kept the old quarterback? What, Will Levis?
give him a chance to stall things
Because at
out.
least he would have been half decent. That said, we might be seeing Kirk Cousins
Go 3rd and less than
about to
a
lead us to a victory in a football game.
He keeps it himself.
Tom Brady special, it's 1st and goal.
First down.
Certainly drop these quarterback keepers.
Dang old Kirk kissing Cousins.
But I think it could be overlooked there since they did pick up the first down. If anything, they can see what kept it to a small gain over there on the sidelines, and they'll come back to it on the next set of downs.
And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
What else we can do?
Okay, all right. There's a
We got a storyline for the rookie quarterback that said if we sit him out, he'll get a boost.
wanted to on 2nd down.
So we decided to sit him out for the year.
Short of the marker. Maybe.
And now we're hoping that the boost will be worth it.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Here we go. Right up the gut.
Touchdown, Titans!
Touchdown, Tennessee.
Kirk kissing Cousins.
Tony Pollard.
Welcome to Nashville. Tony Pollard. We need a pin for the quarterback. Yeah, we do, right? Hold on. Rookie QB.
Win for the Titans.
Got a storyline.
And they're one of the fortunate
Praise Kirk.
season with a 1-0 record.
In.
So far, so good to begin this new campaign.
There we go. We win our first game of the year. I'm honestly okay with us winning.
So for Brock Keyword,
Like, because of all the draft picks we have, I'm okay with us winning. This is the first year, I think, where it's like, cool, if we can win games, we can win games, and we were able to cap off that game. I mean, granted, the Steelers were running fucking Justin Fields. So I'd like to think we'd win that football game, and we did. Kirk was honestly phenomenal. He did very, very well today. We barely ran the football. Gigantic game in his first career game. Jacoby Sims, 9 receptions for 144 yards and 2 touchdowns. Big time game for Jacoby Sims. On the O-line. Oh my God. Woo!
I'm just trying to walk through this fucking grass.
Shout out to Sheeping Giant. Great name. Thank you for the follow and welcome in. Oh my God. Kirk might not make it to week 2. We had no sacks today, but picks for Brownlee and CJ Turner. Kicker was 1 for 1. Some concerns about the O-line moving forward. That is for sure. Again, we don't exactly have people on the O-line in the preferred spots I'd want them to be at, but that's just because of the way things played out. We'll hopefully be able to do that soon. Earl Drayton, our top wideout pick, goes up to an 81 overall, despite playing just 1 career game. He's going to be a monster. He's going to be a monster. No doubt about it. Tony Pollard actually getting better at his advanced age. Again, we tried to trade Tony Pollard in the preseason. Nobody wanted him. So he'll be here for a while. Crash, I can't imagine. Jacoby Sims. Up to a 76. Not bad. Oh, Crash, what'd you do? Would you believe it's a Captain Kirk emote? And then Gerald Bass. Make him better as a first threat. He is now a 59 overall tight end. Again, we moved him over from fullback. Out of some necessity. There we go. That is a very interesting week 1 in the books for the Titans. But yeah, again, this is everything that happened in terms of signings, re-signings. Again, we lost people off of our practice squad. We brought in the veterans. It's not even showing all the moves. It's only showing the week 4 moves, actually. So it's already too late to show you guys everything that happened. But there you go. We play the Cincinnati Bengals in week 2, but not before a couple of storyline options. We also lost Dean Younger, and rookie offensive tackle, off of our practice squad to the Steelers. All right, well, what do we got for these storylines then? What's up? What's up? We're going to spend extra time developing the rookie quarterback. We'll work on everything, but is there an area in general you want us to develop his game? Ooh, interesting. Fuck, I don't recall what his attributes were. Hold on. Hold on. Let me go into last night's VOD and see what his attributes were. The VOD page. All right, let's see. So, hey, look at this. It's 2 exception. Eli Wheeler. I don't know if I looked at him a bit more in full here. It doesn't look like it. Let's go back again. Gotta get to the end of that draft. Oh, Roger Goodell's monster face. Alright, got to the end of that. Nope, still not to the end of that. How many? God, we did have a lot of 7th round picks. Daryl Cheeks. Alright, do I look at Wheeler at all in full? It doesn't look like it. So let's go back. Aha! Look at that precision. So 94 throw power out of the gates. He is faster. It does say excellent deep accuracy. What about the... did I not look at the outright accuracy for him? Aha! There we go. Deep accuracy B, medium accuracy B to C, short accuracy A. We know his throw power was 94. Accuracy is probably going to be for the best. I mean, there's an argument to boosting up his play action. Throw on the run and under pressure is already good, though. Yeah, I think in general his accuracy is going to be the best for us. I think so. So let's go for a general accuracy boost. Son of a bitch. I still have it up. Medium or deep accuracy? Let's do medium accuracy. Or develop them all. Ooh. So either a big boost to one of them or a small boost to all three. Again, his short accuracy was already an A. The other two were B. Maybe option 4? A little bit of a boost to everything. Although with the speed we have at wideout, that deep accuracy, probably a +3 versus +1. That's what I'm thinking, yeah. +1 to all or a +3 to one of them. Let's boost that deep accuracy. Let's go for it. He's got a strong arm. Let's make sure it can be accurate. I genuinely don't mind this so long as it does work out. In theory, this is fine. But we'll see if it works out the way we wanted. Media's going to ask you about expectations for our first round pick today. Why? What the fuck do you think? I mean, then again, the season's already started. It is kind of a weird time, isn't it? Now, is it the quarterback or the wide receiver? Probably the wideout, right? Congratulations on the draft. Thank you. I fucking killed it. You're welcome. All right, our expectations for wideout Earl Drayton. Let's do 60 catches, 800 yards. Even that, that worries me a little bit, but check back in to see if you met your expectations. Oh boy. No more questions. All right, so yeah, Earl Drayton, 9,000 XP if he does that. Okay. Question. Should we make him the slot receiver on the depth chart then? Like, in theory, that should help him get extra receptions. Right? Like, he'll be the number 1 wideout in general. But then if there is a slot receiver, probably makes sense to be him. Instead of keeping he and Wembley on the outside. So, let's do that with Drayton. Might not be a bad way to go. Slot man, go Burr. More storyline press conference business. Media wants you to sit your rookie quarterback, but expects your rookie wideout to put up good numbers. Damn right. You mean to tell me that's unreasonable? Bitch, I don't think so. They're the media. They know what they're doing. How do you feel about the result in your season opener? We won the football game. How the hell do you think I feel? Who deserves the most credit? Honestly, Kirk Cousins, for fuck's sake. Kirk Cousins deserves the most credit. Yeah, how about me? Which player got the game ball? Son of a bitch. Let's lie about the wideouts. I don't need a boost for Kirk, but I do want a boost for the wideouts. Then again, a boost for Kirk might not have been too bad. I'm sure your players will have a reaction. I mean, we literally had a guy with over 150 yards. There we go. Both wideouts. Get a nice little boost. Shout out to Peden. Peden my pants with a primer.
Taste the biscuit.
Peden.
Taste the goodness of
Thank
the
you.
biscuit.
Appreciate you.